Some past, what? Pause. Say it again. So which part is going to go? Part of your life last year. Procrastination. Got to go off. Right? Hurtful words. Off. Are you that guy who made a promise? Yes, I got a check today for you. So I went somewhere today, and exactly that money was what they gave to me. So it's not a coincidence that you just stepped in. So I will give you that check this morning. Thank you. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Self-doubt must go. Fear must go. Procrastination must go. In fact, there are certain language that you have been using all your life. It must go. And that language is tying you to where you are. Life and death is the power of the tongue. So you are the commander of your future that you have perpetually stayed where you are. You've got to change language. Say, I got to change language. There are thinking patterns that you have to change. They are the limitation, because as a man think it. But we quote it, but we don't. So that thinking that you are thinking that is the thinking is not the thinking. Because what is a prisoner? Is a chain. You got to change the way you think. Move ahead. Is somebody getting something? Eh? Where are we here? Mismatch what? Eh? Eh? Have you noticed when you say you are weak, you are weak? But are you truly weak? Eh? You know that when you say you are weak, I'm overwhelmed. Eh? And you are pursuing a target. At the end of the day, you just say, let me lie down. And you got a call from the client and say, there's a $1 million check. What happened? The same person that said, I am tired. What happened that you have a mismatched identity following that identity? Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. You know why I allow you to do it? I've learned about protocol. It was only in December that I found out that I was a leader. If you watch, when people want to give me something, I say no. If you want to, I say no. But December, I was commissioned as a commander of the people. And now it's with humility and sense of honor that I've taken that place. So up this year, I never believed I was a leader until God gave me the word in Isaiah chapter 55 verse 4. And that I said you're a commander and a leader, an exemplary leader. And that's how I said, so this thing is just a part of accepting that. Thank you in humility. Borrowed identity is where our conflict is. You know why Africa hasn't moved on? We have borrowed identity. Now, have you noticed, all of you now, that the dressing is changing? Have you noticed that the trend that is Africa dressing? Yeah. Guys are doing killer. If you have not started something African, please start. Put a story around it. Right? It's because you've been thinking, very soon because of the way the heat is, we'll drop our suit and tie. Because those ties were representing coldness. Right? But now the heat is too much. Isn't it? So now I'm thinking, even my office, that are we going to redesign our dressing? Why? Because most of the thing, what puts you under pressure is borrowed identity. That's right. Thank you, sir. So people are not in their authentic self. All of us lie to ourselves. You have no reason to get iPhone 17. Because of borrowed identity, you feel that if I'm not it, I'm not in their class. Who lied to you? Borrowed identity is it puts on pressure, it pressurizes us. And what happens that when you're under pressure, you're underperforming. You're grinding. That's what borrowed identity is. Can we come back to who we are? If they don't want to accept me, it's okay. I'm not saying be mediocre, be average. Do you understand? But hey, show up in your originality. I used to speak so that people accept me. No, I don't want you to accept me. Let me inspire you. Because leadership is inspiration, not command. And then go back to the core identity. Who are you at the core? Who are you at the core? Say, ask yourself, who am I? At the core. Listen, if you are in school and your friends have forgotten this. When I was in secondary school, I'm looking for that picture. We were 5 of us. I was the man odd. They were wearing jean pants. I couldn't afford it. I was the only one wearing the trouser, the sole one, right? And we took a picture. But where are the other 5? We used to go for outing. They would be taking beer. And I'll be the one with my Sprite. No, it was Fanta. I lie you not. Maybe my mother has conditioned me something on my head. They used to go for party and I'll be the one who will not come with a girlfriend. I lie you not. And they do I'll be the one to hold their stuff. And so when they are messing up, they know that I will not mess up. So I'll be able to guide them back home. But I lost it at some point. I lost it. I lost that identity. But meanwhile, that identity was my uniqueness. So we're losing our uniqueness. Come the way you are. I can't forget I was living with my auntie. And one day I carried gas. My mother said, 5 men in 1 man. Why are you carrying this on head? Don't you have girlfriend? As if the girlfriend cannot see that this carrying gas means I will take responsibility. That means not my girlfriend. If you're not devaluing because I'm carrying gas on top, that means you're not called for me. Go ahead. Please check your borrowed identity. Borrowed identity will not make you fly high. Because in your comparison and measurement, there's heaviness. Now, once you are heavy, you are downward. Come on. Homes are breaking down because they are comparing themselves. What's unique about your home? What is that unique thing about your home? Build a uniqueness. Be proud around it. Be fine. Oh, I saw one of my mentors and the wife and they were coming together. I've seen them for years. And they're wearing their cap like this. Oh my God, I see them as they're walking. Oh my God. If you see their bond, they understand their uniqueness. They've been together. Thank you. Beneath, between, and beyond. Let me explain what it is. There's a time to be alone. Hello? There's a time to be alone. There's a time to apply what they call the law of unseen effort. We call it the action account. In Standout, we call it life account. You know, I said this thing too, and my dear friend was there, and she didn't get to understand what I was meaning. I said, like, right now, I'm married. He said, what does that mean? In my life account, I am taking care of somebody, unknowing to her that I'm taking, not fantasy, responsibility. Because you see, if you have stayed too long without being in relationship, you're likely going to go there with your concept. You become lazy. You become unaccountable. Because why? You have been so far away. You wake up, you dress the same way. You see now, this shoe is uncomfortable with her, right? If it's before, I don't mind. But now, I have to be accountable because I'm not thinking about myself, I'm thinking about her, right? So the more I think about her, the more, it works everywhere. Sometimes take a place of your boss. Take the seat of your boss. Think the way you think. Say, boss, you know what? What do you have that I can help you do? Eh? What are you doing? You're thinking like your boss. You are building a trust for your boss. All of you that tell us. Eh? Right? Every standout, I change it. How many of you have made one cloth for me? Not because I need it. I'm always asking this. I've made people become so soft, and the principle are going. It's not about this stuff. Giving me stuff. What can you give to me? Please identify my spirit. Because there's something good about me. If I don't speak well, I know how to make money. So you can tap into how to make money, isn't it? So it's not just about that. How do I learn this? I learned this from Elijah and Elisha. Elisha was big, forgot who he was, identified Elijah, served Elijah. Once he finished that, what did he get? Double portion. That's what depth between and beyond. There are people that you're admiring. Go beneath them. Study their system. Serve them. Strategize. Volunteer some particular job. Get in there. That's beneath. They are not paying you. That's what I call above compensation, above appearance. The more you take that job like your own, nobody's seeing you. You're defending it. Everybody wants to take advantage. You say, no, I can't take advantage of this. You are defending. That is the beyond, beneath. Then in between where you are going, that is the training that you have got. Then of course, this is where the cocoa is. You know the scripture that said, the enemy come to steal, to kill. You know that we are more attuned to our weakness than we attend to our strength. You know how you know you're attuned to your strength and your weakness? It starts from your emotion. Your sad life reveals that you are attuned to your weakness. Because sadness weakens, isn't it? Sadness do what? Sadness do what? It weakens. So what is presence? What is lack? Presence is that remembering I dwell in goodness, in completeness, in prosperity, in completeness, and in wholeness. It changes how you ask for help. Because, you know, people have to devalue themselves to attract self-pity and sympathy, not compassion. Because more people are sympathizes with you, not compassion with you. No, because compassion is recognizing you have a what. If I ask you for a favor, because I can do favor for you. So don't ask from a place of lack. Ask from a place of gift. The gift of a man. Because you are not recognizing your gift. When you recognize your gift and ask, you just know, like, you know what? If you give me, I'm also going to be beneficiary to you. That's what they talk about, presence and fullness. Please go ahead. Is it making sense, right? Yes, we are what? We are what? We are all hurting. We are all. We are all. We are all. And this directly what? Impact our mental structures and emotional responses. Everybody you see under this earth is wounding. It takes healing. And that's why a righteous man shall be delivered by knowledge. So when life becomes transformational, not transactional, you begin to shift from wound into wholeness. We are too wounded. We are too wounded. And that's why don't be careful about how you connect with people's wound. Because sometimes when they cry, they are crying out of their wound. And for you, they want to drag you into that wound. That's why you need to be careful not to absorb their energy. Go ahead. So, this is where it is. Acts chapter 3 verse 15, he said what? You killed the author of life. But what happened? So we have just come to that to tell you that all your wound from today, God will rise it. Oh my God. These scriptures are powerful. Like, it's a demonstration, it's a process. Go ahead. So number one, transformed what? Change doesn't what? Begin what? Where does it come from? Inner transformation produce what? Let me tell you. The room that you hate, go back and see it differently. See your room differently. The shoe that you hate, see it differently. It is the story behind this shoe that makes it, that's what, change the story. When you change the way what? You look at things. The things what? Will change. How do you see yourself? Please go ahead. So, reinventive perspective. You know why Africa doesn't change? You know that there was in the village, I don't know whether, okay, you guys are Gen Zs, right? I don't know. When we were growing up, we have a pot. And that pot was very cool. It's a cooling pot. It was made by clay. Smoothing and all that. They put water, right? Have you seen it before? Yes. It retains water at any temperature. Right? Right? That's technology. Right? That's a powerful technology. But we'd never see that technology to improve on it from our own. So now you see, I need it, especially now that NEPA bill have gone up. And you have to have cold water and over there. Why don't you reinvent that? You know why we're reinventing? We're not reinventing ourselves, and so we cannot reinvent outside. So it starts from the 3 arrows. Reset constantly. That means re-examine the assumptions. What is the assumption you're living in life? Reinvent it. Rethink it. That means generate new strategy. Redesign. Sometimes don't redesign. Then, of course, rebuild. Go ahead. Reinvention is the breaking down of old patterns, habits, and ideas, a refinement of values, beliefs, goals, and relational foundation. How many of us even have relational standard? You have something that governs your friendship. Do you? Yes. You do, right? How often do you review it? Because it's easier to say, yes, I have. How does it govern you? Is it sustainable? But the more you review these things, that's why we say standard is the life of progression. Transformational rather than transactional. Your prayer, when I listen to prayer, they are transactional. Give me, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me. Oh, give me money. Oh, give me job. Oh. Nobody pray transform me. Because most times it's just transformation that you need. And that's why we need to move depth. I think I talked about depth, and if you go deeper in life, you're unshakable. You only shake because you don't have depth. From seeking to what? You've been here in this class, and we talk about be, do, and have. So it starts from what? Being, doing, and having. It doesn't have from have, which is a reversal. Be it. Oh, we've talked about borrowed identity. Now, this is where the world is. What is this one? Agitation. We like noise. This generation like noise. Every minute, there's always one noise. You see them flocking minute by minute. There's nothing wrong. Noise. That's stimulation. That's engagement. What is engaging? What is trending? They are not bad, but they are shallow. They are temporary. Anything that is engaging today, is it engaging tomorrow? That means it's transient. Everything is shifting. Why you identify with what is shifting? Even your friend, let me tell you, please, I'm not condoning stupidity. You see, they are your friends who is going through transformation, and you abandon them fast enough because you think you have done too much. You didn't allow them to transform, right? We give up relationship that is going through transformation too fast. And now, when the guy has found where he was supposed to be, I went somewhere. And somebody who knows me in the past, he said, I don't know this guy you came with. I have moved from that one that you identified me to another one. It was temporary. My mouth is smelling. Give me time. If I find a cure, I will. Yes, I know you can bear it, but give me time. Process. That's depth. Let me find my depth. But that also be sensitive, because there are people who are stupid, who don't understand inspiration, and they only understand consumption. So you need to have that discernment spirit, and you will know it from how you feel. You will know it if we are not in stimulated state. Please go on. Now, refresh perspective. That's a revitalized way of seeing situation. It's stepping back from your old mental formation, bringing clarity through new interpretation. But where we are going, calm, intentional focus. Intentional focus. And how you know you're on the path, it gives you a bit of calmness, untroubled. Of course, go ahead. This is our affirmation today. Let's go. Let's take this one again. Except you improve daily, your expansion is started. You got to improve on your marriage. You got to improve on your relationship. You got to improve on your work. You got to improve on how to drive. Please go ahead. Wholeness defined. Now, this is where I got it. You shall what? Go out in joy. Does it align to the book, right? Now, pay attention to this. You will see this. You will go what? You will be what? You will be led. Stop leading yourself this year. You quote it, as many as led by the Spirit of God. He said, my word I give unto you, they are spirit and they are life. Right? But let's look at it. So go out in joy. You will be led into what? Whole and complete life. The mountains. Now look at it. You see, when you go out in joy, your barren, that's a mountain, will start dancing. The delay will start rejoicing. With joy will you draw from the wells of salvation. Will lead our mountains in sadness. And that's why they are also sad. Go ahead. What did he say? They will parade, bursting with what? That means all the structures that have grown so big will do what? Will join the procession. Every time with applause. Because you are the one leading them in joy. Guys, you can't negotiate joy this year. You can't. Oh, there's a measure of pain. Count it up but joy. Because the day you don't see that measure of pain, you are in confusion, isn't it? Oh, the taxi driver costs you. Count it all joy. The moment you get into the flow, you have disvalued yourself. Because that taxi driver is wounded and speaking from the place of what? Wound. So what has he done to drag you into his wound? But you can lead him into joy. And it's become more panache, more dignified. You know, joy is such a dignified thing, right? For sadness. You block. In fact, majority of us have blocked our manifestation through sad life. Embrace the part of yourself that you once disliked. You hate your color. Love it. You don't like the fact you are the last born. Start enjoying it. The pressure of the first daughter. Like the position. The pressure of the boss. Like it. Now, it is how you create the self that you aspire to become. Because self-kindness is essential. You have judged yourself for too long. Compare yourself. This year, kulu kulu, right? Make mistake, say na me make am. I go correct am. Don't dwell in that mistake. That's what we're talking about. Please give me. Ha! Smile. Smile, smile. Smile. You smile. Smile, look good on it. Man, this guy fine, oh. Up till this moment, I did not know you fine like this. Good, oh. How are you? Your first time? Good. What's your name? Stanley. From today, you will stand up like never before, right? Everything that has beclouded your joy, right? We terminate it from the root right away. Thank you. A cheerful heart, what? Cheerfulness is not pleasure. It is a stable soulmate, undisturbed by fear, superstition, or emotional damage. Grab this. Grab this. It's a technology to transform everything in your life. Have no reason just to dance. In my office, when it's hard, I'm just dancing. I think it was yesterday. It hit me. I just felt like nobody should come to me. You know, I was just dancing. No, it was on Thursday. There's an internal music playing. Please go ahead. We're closing. Suffering becomes what? When what? With cheerfulness. This has been by great thinkers already. They know this. Please go ahead. Let's see our daily practice. Are we going to commit to it? Yes, sir. Set a daily intention to be what? Meaning at every hour, beginning of the hour, right? No matter what you're doing, just take 1 second and do what? Smile. When the job is too much, smile. Smile for nothing. The second one is what? Please, can we read it again? Some days, take 1 week and fast for complaint. Say, this week I'm fasting. You know, we fast for stupid things. That we don't fast for things that are really, really what we should fast. If you stop complaining, your life will trigger up. What's it thought? Smile what? On purpose. What it means that give what has troubled you a purposeful smile. And the thing will start smiling at you. Listen, the subject, the cause that is not making you smile, go to that cause. Smile. The fourth one is what? You know what gratitude does? Is expansion. If you want expansion, gratitude. What kills you at something that you are looking for? But when you begin to consider what you have, you find expression. Your power is what you have, not what you don't have. Smile for what? It's a not mental issue. Smile for what? Smile for what? Smile for what? And I tell you, your hair will clear. Every time that everything through your hair, smile. I do it. I'll build this smile. If you are cooking and you're confused about your ingredients, smile. You'll see inspiration. If you're driving, you hit traffic. Smile. Smile at the traffic. I was going the other day. The traffic was like this. I was smiling. As I was there smiling, the orderly came out. They were doing pam, pam, pam. Very gentle. Yeah. But you'll be there. Your fuel will consume more. Like very seriously. Because you see, you impact your environment. I tell you, I lie, you know. If you want to spend money, smile. You know what we do when we go to supermarkets? You're smelling out of poverty. There's no abundance there. When you want to smile, yes, I smile like a big man. That's why you're a king. Oh, this part. I bought it 1,000. Smile that there's an increase. When you smile there's an increase, I tell you, you will increase. See, when you're wearing a cloth and it gets torn, smile. What's the next one? Make cheerfulness your default emotional state. Patrick, in this hard Nigeria, you are the one hardening Nigeria. I tell you, we're cheerful people. In fact, cheerfulness reveals your inner state. Sebi will say, out of the abundance of the heart. So your anger is because there's anger residing inside of you. And that's why the anger is foolishness. Next one, please. Well done. Where are we here? Now, fall in love with life. I've talked about that. Do not lie from. We have talked about it. Move on. Bridge the time with meaning. Everything in life serves what? Everything what? But you know, these things are there. When you say all things work together for good to them that love God. But when they sack you, you don't know that sack is a purpose. Will you pen? Yes. But if they sack you for a job that you hate, what do you do? You laugh. You say, thank God they even sacked me. Right? Do you understand? You know, like maybe that there's something that you have. You know, there's a problem. Right? And now, it packed up. You say, let me even throw you away. But you see, we don't see it from that angle. Everything serves a purpose. Everything, even delay, even loss. It just shows where probably what is leaking. Please, next one. So relate to every moment with what? Gratitude, delight, awe. Oh, it's powerful. You know what awe means? Like a child's heart. You see, children do not have history. Have you noticed? They fall now. They stand up again. Right? You beat them, they'll come back to you. Right? But you have memory. You live from their memory. So you are reworking the past. That's usually the problem. Yes. I treat bad news like, oh really? So there's bad news. How do you feel? Bad news? Oh, it shows how solid you are. We are too fragmented. We are too weak. We connect to our helplessness, to our powerlessness. We're not powerful. Now end there. Noise making. It's a building your inner strength. So it means that we do katakara krotoshe. You come to car park, it ends there. No character. No character. The virtue of gratitude opens portal of wisdom, goodness, prosperity, and wellness. Let's do the last one. The key takeaway, don't control. Should is a control. Preference is a control. You know, anger is a control. Or you don't know. Every time you're angry, you're controlling how things should be. And it is a function of lacking trust. Listen, if I blow it, I can fix it. If it goes down, when men are cast down, there's a lifting, isn't it? Well, it doesn't matter. And I will just make sure that my heart is free and clear. Number 2 is what? Don't absorb. Remain sovereign. We're never sovereign. Oh, you're giving me mental health. You are poor. You have lost your originality. Because what is called, now you are now taking a borrowed identity. Because that mental thing is not your correct state. Stop absorbing. I put a fence to my emotion. I put boundaries to my emotion. Your sad life will not take me. Your poor speaking cannot define me. Number 3, don't resign. What do? How can I let go this guy that raped me? How can I let this guy that cheated me? How can I let this guy that duped me? How can I let go? This my friend. I served him. I served her. Rent your heart for free for her or him. Carry him to your high places. That's what you're doing. And it's a load. Am I justifying the wrong? No. At the end of the day, the guy that gossip you, what if he's advertising you? Number 4. Old stories, old stories. Old stories. Do an audit of the stories in your mind. It happens, it's okay. Number 5. Can we be ourselves this year? Can we just be? I know the competition is massive, but can you just be? I've chosen to be. Call it weakness. It's okay. Call it Jew guy. It's okay. Whatever you call it. Can we just be yourself? Be the best guy that you have always been. Be the kind person. Be that understanding. Okay, among all your friends, you're the only one who understands each other. Be that understanding person. You attend, you visit them, they don't visit. You are meant to visit. Oh, you are the one who always initiate the call. It's okay, maybe you have the strength. I don't know how to do voice. I don't know, honestly. But if I see you, I can talk. So most times when you chat me, big line, I'll just say, okay. Sometimes I don't respond. But when I see you, that thing that we talked, that thing is my conversation. You say, oh, so you read it. I read it. Stamped it. Correcting. Because sometimes you're expecting that people should respond to you. They can't respond to you because they want to internalize and absorb those messages. Because you pass a message. Some people, it's fast. Because quick response does not mean internalize. You're listening. Because I can just respond to you because that's what makes you happy. But that's the end. The last one. We are too surface. We are too surface. Choose depth, centeredness, and what? Ask any question. Thank you. Did it make sense? Yes, sir. Abraham. Go ahead. I know.
You said that, I think you've made the reference over and over again, that ugliness makes beauty